About 2013, we changed our corporate company strategy to really focus on rare diseases, most of them genetic diseases plus specialty conditions, and really focused our innovation, our internal discovery on rare diseases, on rare genetic diseases. Yesterday at our symposium, I showed an overview of our, fortunately quite bulging, if I may say so, pipeline. 3/4 of our pipelines are in rare diseases, in genetic disorders. So our whole internal discovery focus and the priority of external development, academic collaboration is all focused on rare diseases. Well, I wouldn't want to comment on other companies and what they do. It's difficult for me to speculate. I think from a Shire perspective, there are two things I would say to you as the medical affairs person. First of all, we invest our profits back into discovery, into business development, to get these innovative compounds for rare diseases developed. And as you know, rare disease development is quite expensive, although we're talking small numbers. It has its challenges and its costs associated with it. The other part is, for us as a company, it's very important that people have access to therapy, access to orphan drugs, to rare disease drugs. So part of what we are pushing and engaging with is to getting access to our drugs in more countries, to more patients appropriately. So we're trying to work with governments in order to make sure that it fits within the containment of the budget. We realize everybody has a budget, everybody has to work within the limits, and we're willing to engage in a very constructive way. But most importantly, people with orphan diseases have the same right to access to therapy as somebody who's got diabetes or more broader diseases that are out there.
And does Shire have like a patient access network of some sort to help people trying to figure out the paperwork?
Yes, we in the US, and it's on display here. We have actually a booth of our team. It's called One Path. So they help patients in the US through the bureaucracy aspects, the access challenges, physicians and patients. So they support them and help them manage through the different managed care organization and what there is out there to get access. And in other countries, we have very similar approaches, patient support functions within our country organizations that help patients to work through the system to get access to the therapy. But it goes beyond access. I think the challenges that rare disease patients have is not just around access, but it's in their daily life. So in many countries where that is allowed by law, we're providing other support. And just as a simple example, in many countries we have home therapy, so that patients don't need to go to the hospital to get their infusion, so their daily life isn't interrupted too much, just as an example.